good evening. So I'm just going to do a brief description or explanation on what ouds are. So quite a number of times people say recommend a fragrance to me, especially guys, and I ask what type of fragrances do you like, and they're like, I don't know, just recommend something. And in trying to make sure that they enjoy their first experience with whatever scent they I give to them, I try to ask certain questions. So I ask, do you like ouds? And they're like, what is oud? So I just want to explain what ouds are and what you get when you use ouds rather. So ouds are very they're gotten from most fragrances are extracted from plants, trees, and all of that. So ouds are gotten from agarwood. It's a very rare tree. It's very popular in the Middle East and in Southeast Asia, I think. In those areas, that's where you find the wood, the tree that produces oud. And it's used mostly in the Middle East. So when you perceive oud, you get some sort of Middle East, I call it Arab sense. It sounds like the Arabians. If you walk into it's very incensey. So if you walk into a mosque or you go close to an Arabian person, that scent you get from them, that's what they use, whether guys or ladies, that's the scent you get. And bringing it home to us in Nigeria, when you go close to, let me say Hausa people, that scent you get. Now, over time, the agarwood is quite expensive. Like if you get the real oud, like the oud, if you perceive scents like Tom Ford oud wood, and then the Creed Aventus Creed Oud Royal, you'd perceive the oud in them. Like you can actually tell that this is rich oud. So it smells like the rich Arabian princes. I haven't smelled one, or I haven't gone close to one, but I mean, when I perceive, I'm not an oud person generally, but there's some certain ouds, like Mason Francis oud satin wood. I am oud satin mood. Sorry, I love the scent because it smells rich, like rich Arab. Yeah, so that's what you get from it. But some of the ones that we call, in quotes, Hausa-ish, they are synthetic woods. So these are the ones that are made in factories or are made they are generated. They are not harvested from the agarwood. They are made, they are made, and that's why they are very cheap. You can get them at very, very random prices. If you see the real oud, they are very expensive, and that's why from really good houses, when you smell their oud, they are not cheap, basically. So in a nutshell, after all the stories I'm telling, ouds are incensey. They are incensey scents that you would perceive around Arabians or northern people, or people who burn incenses generally. They are very precious and they are very expensive and they are very long lasting. I mean, a few drops or a few sprays of them can take you a whole day, and if you're not careful, it will choke people around you. That's why when you go to the offices, or when a Hausa person, in quotes Hausa rich person, walks into a certain space, you can tell that somebody was here. You can, like, the person is no longer there, but the scent stays there, because the scent is very, very strong and very, very long lasting. So that's just about oud generally. I'm going to be doing talks about different fragrances and what to expect when you use them. Basically, so if anybody just says what is oud, I'll just refer them to this video. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Mwah.